Hey guys, I am just here to give you an update on my hair and to show you one of my simple go-to hairstyles. Really quickly, I don't know if you can see, but there are some straight pieces around the perimeter of my head. Reason being, that when I straightened my hair for the wedding, on the morning of the wedding, it had to be curled, and I didn't do it myself. And the problem with that is that, you know, once your hair is straight, the hairdresser can't really tell what your texture is. So sometimes they'll use more heat, and that's exactly what happened to me. But it's just around the perimeter. I already cut the sides. They're pretty short, but they're still long enough to put up in my buns and do twist outs and whatever. Yeah, so you can see the extent of the damage on the back, but you know, it's his life. Anyway, so now I'm not in denial. I know that I have heat damage, and so I figured this would be a good opportunity to show you guys like how to do some transitioning styles and styles if you're transitioning or you have heat damage. Wow. Okay. So the tools that you'll need for this is, or that I'm using, you don't necessarily have to use these, an afro pick, and it has the little ridges in it because it's a wave comb, whatever, I don't know. But I find that it detangles better. A brush, it's kind of medium bristle. I use this as my water spray bottle because I like the mist that it gives. And one of these. And you don't have to, but a gel of your choice. I'm using two actually, olive oil and the elasta glaze, because I feel like this combination flicks down my hair well. I'm also using my shea butter and coconut oil mix. I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually the ivory shea butter. I don't know, I find that it's softer, but I mean, both colors do the same thing. Anyway, so let's get started. Oh, you also need a lot of pins. Alright, so you take your afro pick, or rather your spray bottle first. Spray your hair down, especially the perimeter. Once you've done that, you take your afro pick and just pick around the perimeter, being very gentle because your hair is, you know, fragile. Then you take about this much of your shea butter mix, put it in the palm of your hand, and I wanted to do some real-time videos to show you just how quick and easy these styles are. Okay, so the first step, you're going to section off a part of your crown. And if you see how we're sectioning it off, it's bigger here, and then it thins out as it gets closer to the end. And also, I don't take any of this here. So what you're going to do is take a hairband, tie this off in the front, just like that. Now there's a lot of alternates that you can do for this part. You can either do a French roll, but what I like to do is just push it up and secure it with this. So this part, as I said before, is optional. I like to put a little bit of gel because I like the sleek look. So I use my Eco Styler about this much. That much. Rub it into my hands, and then I smooth it across the back and sides of my head, just like that. And because my hair can be very stubborn, I follow it up with QP glaze, elasta QP glaze, about that much. So rub it into the palms of your hand and rub it around the perimeter of your hair. Okay? This part is also optional, but I take a brush and I only use the sides like this because I don't want it to be too harsh on my hair. So, you just smooth it up a little bit, just like that. Then I take this and I try to get as much of the sides into the clip as I can, because that'll help me avoid having to pin later. So you do it fairly high, as you can see how high it is. Okay? Alright. And that is the hardest part, literally, of the style. The next step is you're just going to do a roll and tuck. Some people don't like the clip to show, so you can roll and tuck it to cover the clip. I don't care. So, and you can, you know, pick how big or how small you want your thing to be. So, using a bobby pin, I just secure that. And you see, this is why it's important to get as much of the sides in as possible, because then it becomes a problem when it's time to pin it down. So, you know, just pin in any loose ends. Yeah. Pin that in. And, you know, just neaten it out. Alright, your next step is your front part. Now, there are so many things you can do. You can just pull it straight back and make another hump. You can pull it to the side. What I like to do is do kind of like a side roll, and then I'll just show you. So I do a roll like so. And at this point you want to start pinning. And then I pull the side down and across. So you just stick a few pins in there to secure it. And you want to tuck away any loose hairs. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much, you know, it. What I like to do is then take any headscarf, headband. This is about arm's length for me. And I just put it here to kind of break up the hairstyle a little bit. You put it here, tie a bow, and I just tie it like I do my shoelaces, and then go back and make some adjustments. Yeah. So, you know, just make your bow or whatever. Maybe you don't like to wear it in a bow. I don't know. But, yeah. And then I just secure it with some bobby pins. And I do that by doing the crisscross method. all that is using 2 bobby pins and making an X. And this is just to make sure that the cloth stays and doesn't slide, even though, you know, it shouldn't really. And I do one here, like at the nape of my neck. And then I usually do a set here and a set here if I need it to be more secure. But yeah, that's the style, guys. So I'll do a quick turnaround. And like I said before, you want to, you know, clean it up, tuck away any hairs that are sticking out, whatever. But this is the style. And like I said before, you can make this as big or as small as you want. You can pull it straight back. You can leave it out. The possibilities are endless. You don't have to put this headscarf on. You could put a headband, or you can just wear it without. But yeah, so here it is. Alright guys, so there's so many more of these to come because like I said, I will be doing a lot of updos for the summer, protective styling, so I'll definitely share all of that with you guys, so stay tuned. Bye.